Hi, I'm Ozzie, and I'm the new creative director here at Esports Foundry. I'm sweating. Am I sweating? I feel like I'm sweating. God, it's sweltering in here. Oh, it was a roller coaster for me, for sure. I mean, to come in from my previous role as a senior editor to come here as creative director, I felt nothing but absolute acceptance from everybody here. You know, I'm just looked to do my best work, and there's very few working environments that would actually push you to do your best and give you the room to be your best. I've heard inklings and whispers amongst the ether about it, nothing quite direct. I mean, the great and grand CEO Anthony Scala and I used to work together at a previous place of employment, so I got to hear a lot directly through him as he helped grow the company. I hope to just grow in the role and not only learn more from contractors we work with, employees we work with, but to learn the business side and be able to not only elevate creatively what Esports Foundry and sister companies do, but to also just elevate and push myself to a higher level than I've ever been able to achieve. The morning routine, honestly, is to make sure I'm up 30 minutes before any meeting. If I have a lot of work to do, I'm actually up probably at 4 a.m. just because there's something nice and solemn about that period where everyone's still asleep, so I can get a majority of my work done and then have the rest of the day blocked out for, you know, chatting with the people I need to chat with, getting emails I need to send out, you know, during what they would call appropriate working hours. I don't believe in that. I know you'll hear it everywhere, you know, oh, there's nothing I won't do. Oh, I'm a team player, but I truly believe that there's no job too big, too small. You need me to sweep, I'll sweep. If there's no one to do anything, I'll step in and do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll be the first to say anything graphics design related, hey, I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. Me and Illustrator aren't best friends, but we know how to work together. We have an okay relationship. I wish it was better though. I've always told people there are 3 things in life I need. I need air conditioning, I need shelter, and I need an internet connection. Give me those 3 and I can pretty much find peace anywhere. And that's how I spend my day off currently. It's Cyberpunk 2077. That's where I'm spending most of my time. But on other days, like I said, World of Warcraft. Pet peeves. The phrase, we need to pivot. Can we make it bigger? What are some of the other ones? We need to make it pop. Oh, we can fix it in post. Go to guilty pleasures. I am an individual of both. I would say I'm a simple plus kind of person. I like the simple things in life, but I also like a little extra. So just as much as someone would like a creme brulee, I also like gushers. Like seriously, no joke. I had for my 28th birthday, instead of a cake, they got me gushers shaped as cake. Let's just say I'm not a big fan of awkward situations to the point that I would rather drive through a hurricane than have to deal with one. And this is actually based on a true story. I was driving to my new school in Florida, you know, coming from Southern California, and I was right as a hurricane was about to hit. We were staying in right at the tip of Florida, so Orange, Pensacola, cut that shit out, nobody knows where that is. And to make a long story short, things got really tense in that house. You know, the friend hadn't seen me in a while, but the family thought the friend was kind of like, I don't know, ignoring them because I was around. And so instead of just staying trapped in a house with people that very clearly weren't happy, I braved a hurricane. And so for 2 hours, I was pretty much like, and mind you, I'm going over bridges too, and just the cart's going whoop, back and forth. And by the time I made it to Tallahassee, you know, the storm was gone and everything. I had just made it out. And I just kind of sat there in a Whataburger parking lot, just kind of going, I'm never doing that again. Avocados do suck. Like, I do not know how we can justify putting avocado on dry toast and charging $20 for it. Like, I think avocado is a huge fad. Anytime you go to a restaurant and it's like, this is the California burrito or the California burger. It's just a burger with avocado, or it's just a normal burrito with avocado in it. Adding avocado doesn't make it Californian. Game plan in a zombie, I've had full conversations about this, and I'm 100% realistic. I'm dead in the first 2 weeks. Like there is no plan. I could be the guy with like, okay, I got a bunker full of rations. I got my 12 gauge and I'm gonna go out. And no, first 2 weeks. If they're walkers, 2 weeks. If they're runners, day one. I see no chance. I'm 100% honest with you right now. You know, they're gonna be swarming me, biting me. Right now, in full conscious, sound state of mind, don't save me. Just let it happen. I will scream, I will holler, I will curse your child until my last breath in the moment. But right now, I'm okay with it. Just let me go. Use me as fodder. Push me off the wall. You know, drag me down. As my dad used to say, it's not about being faster than the bear, it's about being faster than the person you're with. What makes me feel accomplished is knowing I've done the best I can and seeing it appreciated. And that's not even a vanity reason, it's just, I remember making some pieces of content and my name doesn't have to be on it. Just knowing that I made something that people are appreciating is good enough for me. You know, as much as everyone would like to be the first title in a credit, you know, oh, that's my name in big. No, I mean, so long as I know, that's enough for me. What are some of your pet peeves? Answering questions. Well, it's true about Esports Foundry, but like just the way I said it feels like I have a gun off camera. It's like someone's trying to force the answers out of me. They were making a huge stink of it. So, you know, they're like, oh yeah, hurricane's coming out. You know, you could stay if you want. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna go. It wouldn't be as a kid, but when I was leaving for college the third time, I had punched a hole in the wall when I was like 17. And so I just put a poster up to block it, right? That's what you do. When I was leaving, right, I had everything packed up, but I knew what was behind the poster, so I left the poster. 2 weeks later, I get a phone call. I found the hole. I'm like, oh, you did now? Yeah, really? Oh, I didn't know that was there.